is Lindsey Williams. Stand by for news about COVID and my heart. I never knew until I arrived at BioCare Hospital for a COVID renewal. And yes, I would have never gotten over COVID had it not been for BioCare Hospital and the special program that Dr. Rodrigo Rodriguez, the founder and medical director of BioCare Hospital, has developed, a special program to help you and to help me survive, and I literally mean survive. When I got here and found out how much damage it could have done to a person's heart, and it may not even show up until months later, and understand that for young people especially this is true. And then years later, you may say, why didn't I have that test made? Well, the nurse came in that morning to draw the blood. I remember that it took 4 of those vials of blood. Many of you have been to a doctor and you've had them draw blood. And you remember those glass tubes that they take the blood with? And when they came in that morning, it took 4 of those in order to be able to make this very extensive test of my heart to see whether COVID had done any damage to the heart or not. It can, and sometimes not even show up until years later. If only I could help you understand, call the number that's on your screen. Please, it's free of charge. It will cost you nothing. Ask for a consultation with an on-staff doctor, and they will talk with you about COVID renewal. It's so vitally important. The afterwards, to me, was more important than getting over the contagious stage. They made the heart examination, and it told everything about what was going on and whether COVID had done any damage or not. So I would like a professional who knows about the heart and COVID. I would like to introduce you to Dr. Rodrigo Rodriguez, the founder and director of BioCare Hospital, a man who can tell you about COVID and the heart. Dr. Rodriguez, please explain it.
Well, Pastor, you have mentioned something that it's important, and I had briefly mentioned it, the affection of inflammation in the heart. It can be a problem, and as I said, it's not as frequent as the lung affection. Pastor, you know someone is taking care of you, and your lungs were practically untouched, so was your heart. And you have a pacemaker, and taking advantage of you being in the hospital, we decided to review your heart, your lung condition, because that's exactly what we have to do. We have to look for early warning problems, not wait till they develop. So we had the x-ray and we knew what to do, and then we checked your heart. And thank God, it also looked very good. You're a strong man and a lot of things function with you. One of the reasons is because you BioCare. One of the reasons is because you have good levels of vitamin D, because you supplement, you treat yourself. Ever since I know you, throughout all these years, you have been working on your health. Each day, each morning, each lunch, each evening, you have really BioCaring yourself ever since I know you. You're very conscientious about it, you do your homework, and it's paying big dividends at this point in your life.